guys can all do this. I have a cross face here, and I have an underhook.
Move your
My hand.
partner's pigtail out of the way
Okay.
first step.
My hands are together. I'm gonna show you. I should go over this too. This is how you have a really good side control. You guys can see the differences. I'm gonna show like A and B, and then A and B, and you can gauge the differences by looking at the pain on George's face. Okay. You're welcome. So sometimes I used to do side mount like this. Okay. Look at the pain on her face. There is none. Okay. So what I want to do is create a lot of pressure with my. I want to create a lot of pressure with my side, my cross face, because what I want to do is, if she wants to do a hip escape, do a hip escape. Okay, pause. She turns in towards me, then her knee comes in, and then she can regain the guard. Right? Should not be a new concept. Right? So for me to negate that, what I want to do is make her look this way. To do that same hip escape. Go for it. Yeah, see how she can't turn into me? It's because her head can't turn independently of the rest of her body, or her head will pop off, and luckily we can't do that to ourselves. So I want to create that pressure. I obviously can't do it with my hand. I'm going to do it with my shoulder. Okay? So I'm on the cross face here, and my hands are together. Okay? So now do your hip escape. See how she can't really do it because of this? So look. So A, B. See that? See the difference? The other thing is, if you guys look here, I'm on my knees. So here's with my, not my toes on the floor, okay? So this is like my feet just flat, okay? Here's A, and now I put my toes on the floor. There's B. See the difference? So my toes are on the floor, I have a super deep crossface, and I'm driving into her, okay?
Toes are on the floor as in...
So here's A, and here's B.
Okay. Toes are on the floor giving you the
Extra pressure.
pressure.
Okay? My knee's also really close to her hips to stop the hip escape if she can somehow do that. The next thing. So here's A. Everything looks good. Right? Lots of pressure on her face. Here's B. I'm going to pull her into me. Okay? I'm gonna bring her whole body close to me. I'm gonna roll my left elbow in. So here's A, and here's B. Do you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
See the difference? So there's 3 things that you need to do. So I'm on my knees, my toes are on the floor, and when I want to start, I pull her into me 1. Here, and I drop. Do a hip escape now. Impossible. Never, ever gonna happen. That's how you get a powerful side control. Okay, that's how you get your points when you play it. Okay, crossface on your toes and pull her into it. Okay, so now we're gonna look super, super solid finish right from here. I don't really even need to switch a whole lot. So I pass Georgia. I put in really good pressure on her. I want to actually put in really good pressure on her. Okay, here I go. So what I'm gonna do now? Do you see her arms around my head? I'm gonna shoot this up here, I'm going to lean forward, and I'm going to grab in my collar like this, okay? And I'm going to push forward even a little bit more to straighten her arm, okay? It's going to make it hard for her to pull out of here. See? Now what I do is I take my free hand, I put it on the floor, and I push, and I'm going to pull her up on her side, okay? Now my right elbow needs to come in front of her body, like this, okay? See how she's really stuck in here? Go ahead and move your arm and stuff. Yeah, not happening here. See that? I'm choking myself here. So I'm holding, got good pressure. Look, my elbow's on this side of her body. Okay? Now I need to step around her head. So what I do is I come up, I push her head down, and I step over here. Okay? And right against her back. See how my foot's parallel with her spine, not perpendicular? And I'm right here. Now I'm going to grab her pants or her belt, doesn't matter. And I'm gonna switch and watch how my hips stay super low. This is really important. This is one of the main things when I teach kids I focus on, is having their hips stay really low whenever they're attacking an arm lock. Okay. Here. And I'm gonna come up to my other foot, but my other foot's pretty much gonna stay where it's at, but it's gonna be on the floor. Okay, watch, ready? And then I just turn. You guys see that? So now there's no hitchhiker escape because I'm holding her pants. and she can't go anywhere with her arm because I'm holding it. I'm pinching my knees super, super tight together. Everything's really tight. Then I'm gonna slowly let go so I can get the arm on. Did you guys see that? It's really easy. It's a really short move, super high percentage, and it's just really, you did a lot of work to pass the guard, so you may as well just capitalize on it as fast as you can and finish the foot.